see something? Can I trust you like I trusted Drew?
100%. So
Well, Jason got voted out early. Weren't they like the first one voted out when their team lost? So
was that right, Drew?
So.
What should I do, Drew? I want to talk with you. I want your help.
It feels so weird.
I know. Like, I need you. I need you. I also can't believe that Drew must have found all of it.
Yeah, how interesting are we
like
on a scale of 1 to
taking
10? Watching paint dry?
How did Dan do? He got voted out before the merge.
I would have liked to have seen that.
I really like Lizzie. I just get a good vibe from them. Kind of like how I felt about you. I know he has to edit all that out.
That was crazy. I feel so emotional right now. I wasn't expecting to make a big move going into tribal, and everyone was just telling me what I wanted to hear. Everybody. The way they said it felt real to me. I got whispers in my ear about James. I got told straight up from Dan it was James. I thought that since these guys are favorites, they would be pulling the wool over my eyes. That's why I was ready to play the idol. But when I talked to James at Tribal, I saw the truthfulness in his eyes, and James is somebody I want to work with. I want to work with Dan and Tony. That's truthful. I want to make inter-tribe dynamics and relationships. That's truthful. But I wasn't ready to see James go. And I hope he pays me back at some point. I'm sorry, guys. Not a Anderson moment.
That was amazing. I really appreciate it.
Dude.
Thank you. That was a really good
That
movie.
was a fantastic movie. You're so proud of yourself.
I can't believe I'm crying.
What are you upset about?
I'm not great. It's like kind of like all my dreams are kind of coming through. Not like in that way, but like I love Survivor, man.
I'm gonna cry.
Survivor is such a huge part of my life. So for me, this move meant everything, and it was the right move. And like, I couldn't have asked for anything better for myself as a Survivor player. That's why I play these games, because I want to win, and like I'll do anything to get there. Don't be sorry. I just found the idol like right before we were going in camp.
I was so confused what was going on when Josh stood up, and then out of nowhere he's just like, I'll put the idol on me. I have no idea what's going on. I had 4 votes. I would have been going home. I mean, I picked the right ally to put all my stock in because Josh is amazing. It's not great that everyone voted me. That's not what I wanted, but I'm just glad to be here, and I'm ready to continue fighting.
Dude, I have to say I'm so sorry.
No,
I
don't
voted for you,
apologize.
and
I understand
am
rocks are
sorry.
scary.
I feel gobsmacked, gotten, goobered, because I just sold them down the river and voted for James when I didn't need to. And then Josh just said that he just found the idol right before. Yeah, I just wish he would have told me, because I would have voted with them if I had known that there was an idol, that we had an upper hand in any way. I'm just worried that I was out of the plan now. So, I mean, James was out of the plan, and he was the one the idol was played on for him, so I don't think he saw that coming unless he's like a Oscar award-winning actor and really had me fooled, but I think he was genuinely surprised too.
James, I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. We all had to vote someone.
I literally
And I understood why.
nothing against you.
What the fuck? That was wild. I'm still like in a haze right now. Kim was a massive part of where I wanted to go in this game.
I feel
I
bad
need
for
to
Kim,
find
but
out
I'm
when he
happy.
found this.
Yeah,
and,
I'm
like,
gutted for Kim.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
She's but you know she's a huge star.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
set up for a deep run, honestly, if she survived that.
Yeah.
So I really have to pivot. I told Josh the information because he's really great socially and he wanted to keep James. He did tell me that James was really close to him, but I tried to maneuver and just force James out. So that sucked.
I'm just really sorry.
Like, even if we don't end up on the same side of this vote, like, I do trust that. Like, we said we want right representation, and like, I believe
totally
you. Yeah.
so truthful with what I want to feel about you and our target level.
Yes. I think it makes sense for me to keep Josh in the game as a threat, especially like physically. We were saying without one of us, the other one kind of sticks out, coming merge, and this is likely to be a merge boot. We
I
literally
don't want
need
to
each
be a
other.
merge kid.
No, if one of us is there, we literally will be the second we lose it. It sucks. It's so stupid because like the next challenge will be freaking hacky sack. But yeah, a wild move, and now pieces are completely scrambled. I don't know. I think I can kind of like scheme a little bit now, which is good. I like that it's shaken up though. I did not want it to be like favorites win a bunch in a row, and then I'm like stuck. We're up 7-3 at merge. I gotta try to flip something on his head. Like I want it to be open. I think I will have a better chance if it's open. Like the outplay opened up the game for everybody, which is like good because that's what I want to work with. Like not just.
I do want to work interdraw
right.
because when merge hits, we're gonna be fucked.
Exactly.
Right off the
Exactly. I don't know what the whole theatrics were at Tribal. That was a little much for you to just play the idol. I had no clue, but like he wanted his moment, and like, good for him. He can have his moment at final 12. I'll try to have my moment at the final 1. We'll see. So.
Okay, so let's strategize for the next challenge.
Wait.
Yeah. Well,
When?
we'll figure out what it is.
What do we think it's gonna be? Do we think it's gonna be something like physical? Like,
I'm not
I feel
doing
like it
a
won't be
physical challenge.
I feel like it can't be that.
I mean, I will,
because-
but-
Yeah. What kind of like challenges?
Well,
do you do?
remember when he did the Wordle that lasted like 3 hours?
What?
That was wild.
How do you
I
do
re-
Wordle?
We all went one at a time.
Everyone had to take turns.
Took 3 hours.
It took not 3, but it took a long.
Dylan definitely would have.
Didn't it take like over an hour?
Yeah.
So it probably won't be that.
No, I doubt it. Or if he does a Wordle challenge, he'll put a timer.
There's not gonna be a world
But I
challenge.
doubt it.
Or if it's physical, I imagine it won't be like a running one, like the ladder.
Oh, not yard.
It could be a throwing thing.
Yeah,
That was
like a cornhole or a ladder
Yeah.
thing.
I'm happy with my team. I think they're a really great group of people. I think that Sarah is definitely someone that is a returner who I got to know this morning, who I would love to continue to work with. But I feel like it'd be very suspicious of me if I was like, oh, Sarah, can we talk? Like not naturally. If we lose, I feel like I'd probably vote out John Ton. He's like super sweet and like super funny, but I think that in terms of like the overall like rest of the game, I think that he's probably the person that I would do next.
Hey, look, guys, tree mail.
Oh, what? That's okay. Let's go.
Hey, I don't recognize some of you people. Was there a swap or something? Score some points to win the game. It all depends on how you aim. Some are gooder, some are badder at wrapping the bolos onto the ladder.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, is anyone good at ladder ball? I am not.
Not really.
Oh my god, I love ladder ball. I'm not good at it, but I love it.
I played ladder ball. I can't say I'm that great, but I'll.
That tribe switch definitely shook me up a bit. It's disorienting for everybody, I think, and I was really feeling like the bonding and connection was really happening on our team, and then to have it just kind of split in half to rejoin. I think we're finding some cohesiveness in the new group. From our old team, it's me, Jontan, and Emma. Joining us is Lizzie, Daltrey, and Melody. I'm looking forward to continuing to work with John and Emma, and I really like Lizzie. Yeah, I'm excited to work with Lizzie. I hope that we form an alliance.
Radio getting your first look at the new Mira tribe. Kim voted out at the last tribal council. All right. You guys ready to get to your next immunity challenge?
Yes.
Yes.
First things first, Jonathan, I'm gonna take it back.
For now.
Once again, immunity is back up for grabs. Today you guys are gonna be playing a Survivor Millennium Park Classic ladder ball. For today's challenge, you will be playing ladder ball, ladder ball, ladder ball, ladder ball. We're gonna be squaring up in 1v1 matches between tribes. You'll each get 3 bolos, 3 tries to throw onto the ladder. Bottom rung is worth 1 point, middle rung is worth 2 points, top rung is worth 3 points. The winner scores a point for their team for that round. First team to win 4 rounds wins immunity. In addition, the individual player on both tribes who scores the highest individual points will win an advantage. They'll win an extra vote. In the event of an inter-team tie, nobody gets the extra vote, so there could be 2 extra votes being handed out at the end of this challenge. Gradio, you have 6 people, you gotta sit 1 person out. Keep in mind, you cannot sit out the same person in back-to-back challenges. Who's it gonna be?
Melody is sitting out.
Melody's gonna be sitting out? All right, we'll let you guys start to line up, figure out your orders, and we'll get started. All right, James will go first. 2 points for James.
Bryce, you got it. Don't think about it.
0 for Emma. James knocks his down, only 1 point now. James on the board with 1. Emma with nothing. James is on the board with 1 point, scores 1 for Mira. All right, next round, Caroline versus Sarah. All right, it's a draw, no points awarded that round. Next up. Dan on the board with 2. Nothing for Lizzie. 2 points for Dan. That's 2 rounds won for Mira. Only need 2 more to win it. Next up, we've got Tony for Mira, Daltrey for Gradio. Daltrey, you're gonna go first. Points for Daltrey.
Hey.
Nothing for Tony. 3 points for Daltrey. That's 1 point for Gradio. All right, next up we've got Josh for Mira, Jonathan for Gradio. On and off for Jonathan. Draw, no points awarded. One point for Dan. Dan wins the round. 3 points for Mira.
Nice.
3 points for Sarah. On and off for Tony.
So tied.
That was
Sarah with 3 points.
great.
Tony's got to get 3 to win the point for his team. Nothing for Tony's scores. 3-2.
Yes.
1 point for Lizzie. Two points for Josh. Whoa. One for Lizzie.
Lizzie wants to break the tie, score for me.
Nothing, so we draw. All right, Caroline v. Sarah. Caroline's up first.
Wow.
2 points to Caroline. All right, Sarah needs at least 2 to keep her tribe in the game, otherwise tribal council for that. Nothing for Sarah. Mira wins immunity.
Let's go.
Great job.
I appreciate you stepping up to do it another time because
You had the best looks though.
All right, Mira, come and get it.
You get it.
No. Now, of course, because the individual points were tied on both sides, nobody's gonna be getting any extra votes this round. Gradio, got nothing for you but a visit to Tribal Council where one of you will be the 4th person voted out of this game. We'll send you back to camp for a little bit so you can strategize, and we'll see you soon. Good luck.
Thank you. Let's go.
okay.
We won. We just won the challenge. So fun. Clinched the winning shot. Pretty sick for me and my challenge reputation around here. And I just feel like we really needed a win. Like we had a pretty explosive tribal, and it's good for morale, good for camaraderie. So she's coming home with us. I'm feeling alright going into this next round. I just want to have a chance to talk to people, debrief, and figure out what my next game plan is going to be. I haven't really had a chance to talk to Josh after the idol play and want to see if we're still on the same page. I'm so glad you did that. I'm so glad we're here.
I'm serious.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I understand your position.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not mad at you.
Okay. I'm not mad at you, and I'm glad we're here.
We're good. We're
Yeah.
good. We're totally
I just
good.
felt like I had egg on my face, and I was like, oh my god, I just like turned on my people, and they're
Don't
also
feel
here,
that
and
way.
I don't.
I feel
Okay.
totally
All right.
great with you.
We're good.
I feel totally great with you from the beginning.
Hell yeah.
I told you that.
I like Kim. Like I was excited to play with her because like she's like
She's
cool
iconic.
and powerful.
She's
and,
iconic.
But it definitely opens things up that she's gone.
I think so, because
Yeah.
she holds an iron grip on
Yeah.
like...
Yep. I am worried about the other tribe going to tribal because I feel like a lot of my closer allies are over there, and I hope that they make it through.
I think this season I'm really playing the game. Like, I'm not messing around this time. I think I'm being really open. I'm like, hey, I quite literally am the odd man out here, which is like, oh, good. I just want to make sure that we're all feeling good about the Johnny Tawny. I was speaking with Daltrey, Melody, and Sarah. And I pretty much just proposed, hey guys, can we just agree? Let's try and like stick together for the foreseeable future and just agree to vote on Emma.
I mean, so we got Lizzie and we got Emma. Really?
I know we're not supposed to be bonded, but I feel a little bonded with Lizzie.
I can live with that.
I love Lizzie too.
I also feel like she'd be clutch in a
She's
puzzle.
good at puzzles.
That's
I will
why-
say if we were like considering future challenging, me, Daltrey, John, and Sarah were alone, and we kind of talked that we felt good as a 4, and then between Emma and Lizzie, I feel better with Lizzie. So as of now, I guess the vote is Emma. I think that's like good to have like 2 from each tribe. Like you, like I feel like that's like a really good like combination.
Yeah.
For our group, so I would definitely be open to that. Like I really like you guys. I'm like, should we use Daltrey's extra vote? Million like tiny little things are going through my head of like if an idol is played, like do we want to tell them someone and then vote someone else? But I do feel like they would vote Emma, but I really don't want one of us to go home when we have the power to keep us in. But also like I feel bad because obviously she was on your original tribe. I don't want you guys to think that like it means anything.
I mean, you know, if it means all of us are gonna be okay in the prior rounds and we're gonna support each other, fine with me, I guess. Do we feel okay with that?
Yeah.
I have no idea where my head's at. I know I like you and I like Sarah a lot. And I feel like those are like 3 like strong players who are like thinking beyond just this. Like that's kind of like where my head's at. I think there's definitely a possibility that I get voted out. Like I'm not going to be naive to that. I think John Ton is someone who probably is going to want to put a target on my back. I'm not gonna ignore that, and I feel like that will happen. I feel like he'd be an easy person to get the other people to vote out like this round. Do you think that he would like it? Oh, absolutely. 100%. I just had a one-on-one with Lizzie, and that made me feel a lot better knowing that someone wanted to form an alliance with me on my team. And I think that if I can continue to grow that, I can really make something happen. I think I can easily do that. I think that'd be like a quick, like, as long as we like talk to the other two, they'd be like, oh my god, yes. And then like we can just like talk to John Don. Like when he pulls us aside, just go with whatever he says.
I feel really good about my conversation with Emma, and I knew I wanted to work with her, and I hope that she is actually on board with getting John Don out, because that would be really nice, and that means I'm not going home.
And we can circle back before we have to go to tribal council, and I'll keep my ear out for you.
I'm so glad we're on the same team.
I love it. Wait, I'm kind of obsessed. That's why I picked you. I said bucket hat. You're coming with me. Hi. I feel like the three of us could be something strong in this tribe. And I think that we were talking about like John being kind of easy for like all of us to kind of.
This vote is really tough. Me, Jonton, Daltrey, and Melody just had a conversation about perhaps voting Emma out. I don't feel super close to Emma or Jonton, who are from my initial team.
I want to go with the wind.
Yeah.
That's like, and I also do like this.
Yeah.
I know, because I was so happy when you picked me, and then I was like, obviously you picked me there.
Yeah. I really like Lizzie. Would love to be in an alliance with Lizzie. I just get a good vibe from them. I feel like Lizzie's good people. And I don't know, just something there.
Well, what about Daltrey and Melody? How are they feeling? Like, how will
Yeah,
they
let's see where their heads are.
Yeah. So here's my plan. Obviously, Kim went home on their team, so Murat numbers are up over there. If we send John Don home, Murat numbers are up over here. Yes. And you still have your extra vote. We don't have to use it yet. Which I think that this is like literally perfect. I have no idea. So I wanted to get your first.
Did anyone tell you? What people tell you?
I mean, not a lot of anything. They were just like, oh, this sucks, I don't really know.
I can assure you you're fine.
Okay.
I can assure you you're fine. Okay. I spoke with Daltrey, Melody, and Sarah, and you're okay. You're absolutely fine. You have nothing to worry about. You get what I'm putting down.
Does he know like other people in this game that he would like work with like later? Like was he close to like Tony or Dan or like?
I think Kim was probably the person that he thought he was closest with. He never made an effort to try to get close with me, which is weird.
Offensive.
Like just immediately going after me, but whatever.
You're absolutely fine.
I think you're fine too. I know I haven't heard your name.
I am feeling like I'm in a good place right now with that group right there. I think we are agreeing that we're going to try and go for Emma. I mean, if they're having a conversation where maybe they're all thinking, oh, let's just get Jonton. So be it. That's the game. This is the hardest game in the world. Okay, so we're cool. Okay, all right. I guess we're good. Drew. Don't worry about it. For all the people like watching at home, you know, guess we're good. We'll see how it goes, man. I don't even know.
Gradio, welcome to your first post-swap tribal council. Lizzie, you guys had a win. You've had a little bit of downtime to really get to know each other. Give me the vibe of the tribe right now.
I think that we're just like none of us want to be here, obviously. I don't know. I know that conversations are being had, but I think we're still a little like, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know the vibe.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Daltrey, what's your assessment of the vibe of the tribe?
I feel like it's a little uncertain footing at this point. But that said, I also feel like we've had some good times together, making some connections. But being here, we weren't ready for this. We needed to win that challenge and have more time to really congeal.
Congeal?
Whoa.
Fast food takeout.
Emma, what do you think? Do you feel like original tribe lines are still intact at this point, or have things started to blur a little bit?
Oh, I don't think so. I think that the original tribe lines are kind of out of here. I think if anything, after the merge, they'd come back more so than they do now. But I think right now we're all kind of just like one tribe, and it's just like sad to be here, knowing someone's going home.
Sarah, have any of the fans that you've met post-swap surprised you, or that you've had a different impression of them since meeting them?
I've just been grateful to meet them, get to know them. I didn't have a first impression. It's been fun. Just like what's already been said, feels like we've spent about the same amount of time connecting as we did with the first group, and that I'm feeling, good about all the connections I've made.
With that, it is time to vote. Daltrey, you're up first.
Sorry, Emma. I love how much you also love Dylan. This sucks.
All right, the votes have been tallied. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so. All right, I'll read the votes. First vote, Jonton. Emma. Jonton. 2 votes Jonton, 1 vote Emma. Jonton. 3 votes Jonton, 1 vote Emma, 2 votes left. 4th person voted out of Survivor Millennium Park 3, Jonton. Jonton, that's 4, that's enough. Been eliminated. Jonton, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go.
Appreciate it. That was interesting. I did not expect that. It was really funny. I was going into that the most comfortable I've ever been in a tribal, and I guess I shouldn't have been. I had a really great time this time around. I felt like I really understood the game a little bit more. I was like doing things. I was talking to people. Even though I didn't get as far as I did last time, I feel much prouder about this time around. That's something to go out on.
Made it through another difficult tribal council. Before we send you back to camp, we're going to be bringing in the other tribe for a special announcement. So sit tight, we'll be bringing them in momentarily. Come on in, Mira tribe. Getting your first look at the new Gradio tribe. John Ton voted out moments ago. Hello. All right. Congratulations to all of you for making the final 10. Everybody, drop your buffs.
Oh my god, no! Oh, I wonder why.
He hasn't said it.
Say what?
We starts with an M?
We are swapping tribes again.